Most of us have heard about 7 ancient world wonders. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the only one which is still existing. Anyways, second ancient world wonder is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. We all know how nowadays gardens looks like, how beautiful they are, and how much effort we have to put to make it and maintain them like that. But how these gardens were made, how it was built, and what irrigation system did it have? The Hanging Gardens, aka Semiramida Gardens, were a garden complex built about 600 years before Christ in Babylonia at the coast of Euphrates River. The legend says that the king Nebuchadnezzar's wife Anithis Semiramida missed her home in Persian mountains. The king couldn't watch wife's sadness and decided to cheer her with giant gardens which would have similar atmosphere to her homeland nature. These gardens were near the river for the easier irrigation. They were made in terraces made on top of each other and probably reached the height of 40 meters. The building had the shape of pyramid. The terraces were lined with blocks of stone flooded with lead. Each terrace adhered to large rolled stone rafters that formed a column. So much land was brought to each terrace that even large trees could take a root. Tons of different plants were brought from all over the empire. This creation required tons of that time engineering knowledge. Important to mention that the base of the building had square shape, but whole building formed shape of pyramid. The same shape of pyramid is found in Lithuanian Hanging Gardens, which we will talk about now. It's the Lithuanian cultural heritage, which claims to be on UNESCO World Heritage List. Lithuanian hanging gardens are not gardens at all in the first place. Or maybe it is. Anyways, it is more like ornaments made from straws. There was a belief that these double pyramid-shaped straw gardens has some powers and cosmological meaning. It's not a proven fact, but considering that ancient Lithuanians never made anything that complicated without purpose or just decoration, they can think about it. Simple Lithuanian garden looks like this. Has the base of square made from 4 straws and 2 pyramids, one facing up and other facing down. Totally 12 straw pieces required. Using the same technique, bigger hanging gardens also are made like this. You will see how later in the video. The main rules of straw gardens making are, first of all, pyramid shapes should be even. You should always make it with good intentions, or the straws will break or the shape will not perfectly fit. Our ancestors hanged these gardens in the special house places like dining room, sitting room, or even above baby crib. And of course above dining table, because it was considered a sacred home place. These straw ornaments decorated the house, gave people calming, relaxing effect. It was believed to bring happiness, peace, health, and other good things like wealth or love for the newlyweds, good harvesting. Here you can see how Lithuanian straw garden is made. Straws symbolizes body. Just body holds soul, and straw holds grains, which extends with life by giving new life or gives people bread. Actually, old times people respected nature, even straws were not wasted. Houses' roofs, various clothes and accessories like these gardens were made from it. It's important to mention that now Lithuanian folk artists chop all straws to even size to make the gardens. Anyways, in old times people followed strict rules. That vertical straws must be 0.9 centimeters longer than horizontal ones. Finished hanging garden is slowly moving, spinning, and it creates calming effect. In old times people even hanged it, especially the way it could more freely spin on some spinnable thing. As you can see, thread is used to connect straws, and after finishing the garden, people loved to decorate it, like put some straw decorations like straw birds, that kind of stuff, which decorates already beautiful ornament. Now about the age, when Lithuanian people started making it. We don't know, but way before we learned to write. Maybe these straw gardens are even older than Babylonian hanging gardens? By the way, we call gardens sodai because sodas is garden in our language. Even though we were late to learn writing, our Lithuanian culture was really advanced. We made unique art, unique songs, one you hear right now, and some words are not even understandable for us. After all, Baltic Lithuanian language is at least 3000 years old, and branches reaches Sanskrit and Latin languages. To come back to hanging gardens, actually hanging straw gardens making can be considered as a way of focusing or meditation. Why is it called garden anyways? No one actually knows, but probably because you need a lot of effort and love to make a perfect garden. Both gardens give people calming effect. By the way, in nature straws hold green seeds and seeds can plant garden. I'm not sure if it's deep or not. Try to think yourself why it was called garden. We can only speculate anyways. Usually hanging straw gardens were made by women. Village people ordered these gardens from women, which were very good at it, or made it themselves. Every knot tied up in the garden stores a good wish. For those who will have that garden. On wedding, bridesmaids made these straw ornaments and stored best wishes in it. People believed that it will give new family wealth, fertility, happiness, and good harvest. Anyways, time passed and people forgot these traditions and old art. In Soviet times, old traditions were almost destroyed. It was how it was, but now folk art and heritage is getting more popular. People are interested to learn more about our past, keep our art. There are places where professionals can teach you how to make Lithuanian hanging gardens and a lot of other things. It's fun experience. Here you can see our school handicrafty students' creations. Interesting, quite a talent, right? That's it. For the end, I will tell you one interesting thing I heard from one folk artist who make hanging gardens. When on educational excursions she teaches how to make these gardens and people successfully make it, they become happy, especially little children. Few times when she was teaching little kids to craft with straw ornaments, a kid who successfully made it said,
"Mrs. Teacher, it's cosmos!"
Quite a comparison little kid made, right? Maybe it is, who knows? Thank you for watching. Let's don't forget traditions. Those who knows their past can better understand themselves.
Содае, лялю мое, содялей жалею.